What is going on, YouTube? We are back again here for the United Sim Football Association. Week 5 here in the big leagues. Can't wait to see how this one goes down. Another great set of games this weekend. We got to get it started here. We're getting up closer to that midway point of the season. So make sure you watch out for that. The last chance for people to bring their people in, new people jumping into the league, they can create, as long as it's not a quarterback. They got to go through the ECFL to make that happen. They got to prove that they are willing to go through the ranks to make it happen. But a lot of things are happening here in the USFA. We're getting back on schedule, and you already know how we do. We got 2 games today, and that's going to be the setup going forward. You already know how we do. Thanks so much for spending some time with your boy. But it's going to be an interesting game here. It's going to be the Huntington Beach Voyagers taking on the Anchorage Snow Devils. And both of these teams are looking to stay in the good graces of the Western Conference. Anchorage, they're fighting to make sure that they can make it to the playoffs this season under the new head coach, Ty White. Huntington Beach, ever since they've had Ryan Davis at the helm, they have yet to lose a regular season ball game. They only lost 1 game in total out of the last 2.5 seasons or so, and that just happened to be the United Bowl. So unfortunate for them, but they're trying to make up for it. They're trying to go 3 for 4 on the season. It's going to be an interesting ride as always, but without further ado, I'm not going to let y'all wait it out. We're going to go ahead and hit that play game button, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. Best of luck to both of these teams. Let's go ahead and get into it. Going to be returned here, going to take it past the 20. It's going to be Earl Flint pushing past the 25, rumbling forward to about the 31, and we are underway. Let's go ahead and get into it. Best of luck to everybody this week. I got to do it every single time, as it's going to be a setup here. Just checking a few things on my end, making sure it's all optimized, all the good stuff, as we're going to see the handoff pushing through a crowd and going to get sent back after a short gain of about 4. Right before the week started, a major trade between these 2 teams has occurred. They let loose of their cornerback, X-Pac, and we'll see him at the bottom of your screen. You can barely see him, but there he is over there. Going to take this one to the right side, and there goes the first down play. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Huntington Beach, keeping it on the ground. So far, so good. Almost got a man offsides, not to be. Going to be another handoff. There goes Tim Carlson spinning off and breaking free. Going to try to spin move and gets it done. Gets to the 40-yard line, make it to 41. And Tim Carlson making it happen. Captain, it's first down coming up here for the big homies in Huntington Beach, getting inside Anchorage territory. And they're going to try the ground game again. Why not? It's been working. There goes Caleb Howard, who's currently leading the league in rushing yards going into this ball game. We could talk about some stats this week. They're all caught up to date going into this one, thanks to yours truly. Got some things coming around the pike as well, so make sure you watch out for that. 2nd and 5 coming up. Going to be a short drop back, looking for the pass. Taking off, avoids the sack using his legs, and gets taken down. It's Tyler Deathridge. Going to make it 3rd and 3 coming up. Going to be interesting there. Anchorage looking to get off of the field. Looks like Huntington Beach is in their running set. They do have Carlton Banks there at the bottom of your screen. Going to be handing this one off, pushing forward. It's going to be another first down play. Anchorage looking to try to get off the field here. But so far, the ground game has been very efficient here for the boys in blue, or should I say the Navy royal blue, if you will. First and 10 coming. Going to be another handoff, pushing forward, making one man missing and rumbling forward is Tim Carlson, who's going to have himself another solid carry there of about 11. First and 10 coming up here for the Voyagers, and they're going to get into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 coming up, going to be passing it again, looking right side, going to be caught. There's the first pass of the day, the first official pass, the second passing play, but Tyler Deptford scrambled on the first one. They're going to find his tight end, Eric Duncan, who had himself a solid game against Charlotte last week, the last game of last week in prime time. On the road here, looking to make some plays. Second and 6 coming, passing it again, looking middle field, and misses his mark and had Carlton Banks right there. Third and 6 coming up. Passing it, looking left side, gonna be almost picked off, and Caitlin almost had her one, but that's not gonna work. It's gonna be fourth down coming up. Gonna try the field goal here. Kick is up, and kick will be good. Huntington Beach striking first. Anchorage holds them to a field goal attempt. Let's see what the Voyagers can do on defense this time around. Back on the mic, going to cross this one right side and trying to fit that one to Ty White. That's going to be incomplete. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10 really quick here for Anchorage, who's looking to try to get some momentum in this ball game. Kaiju Witten there in the backfield. They're going to go ahead and pass it. Here comes Smoke Rivers. Looks left side and throws a pick. It's going to be returned. And Elisa Melculo taking the pass at 25. And just because they let loose of one really great cornerback, that doesn't mean Huntington Beach doesn't have any great secondary players. You got to watch where you throw rookie. It's going to be another handoff. Cutting up, getting pulled down by the shoelaces there. Going to make it 2nd and 3. HBV. Right in scoring distance and make something happen. Short drop back, passing the right side in, caught, and there goes Carlton Banks for his first catch of the day. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. First and 10 coming up. Passing it again is Deathridge looking for a score. Protections break it down. Go ahead and throws this one away. And it looked like he had Carlton Banks wide open. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Pretty sure he's leading in the league. Leading the league in passing completion percentage. Looking to increase that for sure. Going to pass this left side and caught, rumbling forward, reaching for the first. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Eric Duncan with the last ditch effort is going to put Huntington Beach on the 1 yard line. Caught him on the zone. And that's going to be an easy first down there. Caleb Howard there in the backfield. Looking to punch it in, but they're going to have to back up a little bit. Eric Duncan moved. That'll take him to the 6 yard line. First and goal coming up here. Anchorage looking for another stop here in the red zone. They're going to be a short drop back looking for a man launching it right side. Going to be caught back to the 1 yard line. And there goes Banks again. Going to be 2nd and goal coming up. Back to where they was before. On the 1 yard line, short drop back again. Looking left side. Gonna be snagged. One-handed by Ryan, the Diamond Davis. He says, stop calling me no hands. I could do this one-handed. Watch this catch. Beautifully done. Just snagged. If Huntington Beach wins, I gotta clip that. That's pretty good. Kick is going to be up, and Huntington Beach is going to take the 2-score lead early. 10-0. Anchorage throwing the interception led to the touchdown, and those are the mistakes that we seen in the last game there for Huntington Beach. Outside of that, the only difference is the mistakes started early here, whereas it started later there for Charlotte. And you never want to give Huntington Beach a lot of time and the lead. They'll just start running it down your throat until there's nothing more to say, you know what I'm saying? And Anchorage is coming back onto the field. We'll see the kickoff return. Going to send this one away. And it is going to be into the back of the end zone for the touchback. It's going to set up First and 10 at the 25-yard line here for Anchorage. First and 10 coming up. Empty set here for Smoke and the gang. Trying to turn up here, looking for a man left side. It's going to be caught. There goes Kaiju Witten there on the outside. It's going to make it 2nd and inches. Gonna pass it again, looking right side and almost throws another pick. And there goes T Knight dropping another one. He had one last week that just fell right through his hands, but it's gonna be 3rd and inches coming up. Going to pass it here, looking for a man right side and going to be caught. Rumble forward to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Finding Keith Simmons right there. Solid tackle there by Melkulo and pads. 2.5 minutes left in the first. 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be a handoff. There goes Kaiju rumbling past midfield and running to about the 48-yard line. It's gonna be 2nd and 4. Gonna be single back set again. Here comes Smoke Rivers. Gonna take off to run a little bit, trying to avoid the rush. Throws on the run. Gonna be caught there by Sean Justice. Down to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 5 coming up. Smoke chilling in the backfield by himself. Gonna look short and gonna be caught. And there goes Ty White there making it happen. First quarter winding down. Anchorage on the move here. Anchorage said that they're a really good secondary away from taking it to the next level, but we'll have to see what they do going into the 2nd quarter. Let's get into it. Throw your 2s up. Anchorage trying to get the W today. Huntington Beach, they're looking to keep it a status quo. We're going to give it to Witten, who's going to find a little bit of a crease, get inside the 20 to the 17. 2nd and 4 coming. Second and 4 coming up. Gonna go with the single back set. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, middle of the field, and misses his mark. Had the big home mid tie wide open. But I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication. I think he wanted to go wanted Ty White to go a little bit more in the middle of the field, right in the middle of that zone. But these are things that's going to happen with the young quarterback. You know, you got to make sure that you communicate those prior to the snap. You know what I'm saying? Third and medium coming up. There's going to be a delayed handoff, going to drag off a man, but Annalisa was right there to hold him down. And that's going to be 4th and 2 coming up. Anchorage could go for it here if they want to try to get the touchdown out the way. See if they can continue to drive, but a field goal at this juncture wouldn't hurt them either. And it looks like Anchorage is going to go aggressive here in this one. Gonna be a handoff, cutting up, using his blocks and rumbling forward. That's gonna be a first down play. Kaiju Witten coming through with the big carry. It's 1st and 10 coming. Snow Devils on the move. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun set here for Smoke. Gonna be passing it again. Is it Smoke and Mirrors? Not on that play. Try to hit Jamar Carr. Kind of rushed that pass there. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming. Going to be passing the short right side. It's going to be caught by Kaiju, rumbling forward, trying to get into the end zone. But I think he got enough for the first. Yes, he did. Anchorage is on the move, and they're trying to cut into this lead a little bit. First and goal coming up. Short drop back, looking left side and gonna be caught, and there goes John Justice. Touchdown, Anchorage. They're gonna cut into that lead just like that. A beautiful pass. A beautiful pass in between 2 defensive players, and they make it happen. Good. Kick is up, and kick is gonna be good. Anchorage makes it happen. Huntington Beach giving up the touchdown here. A pretty long drive. We'll see what they can do on this next one. And that's going to be another kneel down. Huntington Beach starting at the 25-yard line. Going to be a very interesting set to see what the Voyagers can do on offense. First and 10 coming up. Gonna send the top tier tight end / fullback in the game. Gonna turn up, gonna do a juke move, but great outside coverage in the run game there by Anchorage to slow him down. 2nd and 8 coming. Second and 8 coming up. Gonna quick pitch this left side and gonna be incomplete, trying to fit that one to Ryan Davis, but he couldn't hang on. Looked like he forgot where the defender was, probably lost sight of the ball at the same time. Unfortunate there, but it's gonna be 3rd and 8, still achievable here by Huntington Beach in their offense. Anchorage needs to find a stop. X-Pac playing very motivated here in this ball game. Going to be passing this one short. It's going to be caught, but the Anchorage defense slows them down. Kyrell Ramsey there with the tackle. And the Anchorage defense is going to get the football back, folks. Very good job defensively. Honestly, you could say that Anchorage is having themselves a pretty good defensive game all game long. The only touchdown given up when they threw the interception. So if their offense stays on pace like they have been, might see ourselves with a pretty good ball game all the way around. You never know. As we're going to see the return, here comes Keith Simmons doing his thing. Going to turn around and get to about the 23. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Anchorage rocking the black and the icy blue. They said they're ready to get something cooking.
Good job, good job. 46-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Los Angeles.
Another pass here, looking left side, is going to be caught, but not getting away from the defense. Trying to mountain halfback pass right there. That didn't work out in their favor. If he was able to break that tackle, he would have had a chance, but Anchorage once again getting a stop. Sending this one away here. Looking for a pin is Aiden. Gonna find a pin at the 5. And there goes Anchorage back onto the field, only down 3. They could enter the second half with the lead or a tie ball game if they play their cards right. We'll see what Smoke and the gang can do. First and 10 coming up. Gonna go ahead and fake the handoff, moving around, throws on the run, finds his man, gonna be past the 30, and there goes Keith Simmons. What a beautiful pass there from Smoke, and Anchorage is in business. Going to be passing this short, and that's going to be incomplete. Once again, another miscommunication there. Not to be is going to be second and 10 coming. Keep getting messages from work. Why they want to call me on my day off? I don't know why. Second and 10 coming up. I did all my work. I did all my trainings. Okay, it's going to be passing it again and overthrows the crossing man again. It's going to be third and 10. After the big play earlier, they kind of stalled, but they can make up for it here. Who told my job to call me? Well, text me in this case. Who told him to do that? I didn't tell him to do that. Y'all didn't tell him to do that. I don't know what they're thinking. It's third and 10 coming. Smoke trying to get the first. Gonna go ahead and pass this right side. It's gonna be caught, but that's not enough for the first. That's gonna be another punt forced by Huntington Beach. And we'll see what happens here. And these are the plays that'll start working for them in time, with more continuity, with more reps in the practice field, more game film. A lot of these issues that we've seen, they'll start going away for Anchorage. I like their chances of turning up, potentially making the playoffs. Will they get a pin? Is Anchorage rolling and needed to stop rolling. Number 20 was trying to chase it down, but not enough, as Brent's gonna try to get him, but it's all good. It's going to be first and 10. Actually, no, that's not Brent Scoma, is it? No, that is actually Fire Starter Prodigy doing his thing. Formerly with Tacoma. Tim Carlson there in the backfield. 2 minutes left in the second. And they're going to try the ground game to start out the 2-minute warning. Going to make a second and 6 coming up. 6 carries, 43 yards so far for Tim Carlson. Second down coming up here. Been doing some more testing for Madden 24 just to give you all a heads up. So far, so good. Gonna need to make some adjustments going forward, and I'll go ahead and make that happen when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go ahead and step back and throw it away, and it's gonna be third and 6. And Carlton Banks was right there, but I don't think he's seen him in that crowd. It's gonna be third and 6. Third and 6 coming. Gonna be passing it again, looking left side. It's gonna be caught, but did he get the first? They said he's short by inches, and Anchorage will get another stop. Couldn't quite get the ball pass after getting tackled. Another great tackle after the catch here from Anchorage, giving the ball back. And we'll see Aiden Teixeira hunt this one away from the 16-yard line or so. Let's see how far he could send it. Gonna have a pretty good boot on it. Central to the opposite side is gonna be returned and taking a pass to 25. Pass the 20 to the 25-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and 10 again here for Anchorage with another chance to score before the half. The defense doing everything that it needs to do to help themselves get the victory. Can they get the job done is the question. Gonna be faking the handoff here, looking for a man, launching left side, gonna be caught. There goes Ty White climbing the ladder. 1st and 10 coming up. Great catch there from the veteran Ty White. Jason Breeze Jr. right there in coverage. Doesn't matter, making it happen. 3 timeouts, 1 minute 20 seconds left here for Smoke Rivers. Gonna go ahead and hike it here. Looking for a man, goes right side and gonna be deflected and almost caught, almost picked off, etc., etc. It's 2nd and 10. A little bit over 50% here for Smoke Rivers, who I believe came into this game leading the league in passing yards. We'll have to double check that to be sure. But so far so good here for the rookie quarterback doing his thing. 2nd and 10 here. Shotgun set. Receivers to his right. Gonna pass it again. Gonna go ahead and throw it short to the halfback. Rumbles forward past the 40. And it'll be 3rd down and 5 coming. Fun fact about the league, we have just passed the 950 mark for videos posted to YouTube. So we're going to keep that moving. 1,000 is going to get hit this season. That's going to be fun to see. 1st and 10 coming up. Anchorage with another 1st down. Should be seeing the timeout. There it is. Uh, 44-yard line is where they currently stand. They could get closer, potentially get in the field goal range. Shotgun set here for Smoke. Gonna pass it again. Goes left side. Can't hang on, so the clock will stop. Probably best case scenario for that one. They would have wasted a timeout. But it's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Going to pass it again, and once again they could not hang on. Ty White with 2 straight drops. 3rd and 10 coming up. Kind of want him to go up a little bit more up the field. Third and 10 coming up. Got the bunch at the top. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, taking up. Gonna step up and throw it. Gonna get stuck right at the end of that play. He's gonna take it to the 36-yard line, so they'll more than likely try a long field goal. Either that or they could go for it. They could do a couple of things here. They're gonna call it their second to last time out here. Jamar Carr right there doing his thing. He says he's ready to get back on there. He says we could get 2 yards. We could make it happen. And they're going to decide for the field goal here from the right hash. It's going to be a 54 yarder. Kick is up, and it is going to be barely off to the right. And that'll put Huntington Beach in some primo field position. They'll have 2 chances potentially to get up the field. They have a timeout, so if they could get like a 20-some yarder, they'll be right in range for Teixeira. Going to pass it here, looking for a man. They're going to go with the Hail Mary in the middle of the field. Going to be incomplete. So HBV will try it again. Second and 10 coming up. Looking to make it happen here. Gonna go ahead and launch it again in the middle of the field. Got a crowd there. Gonna be incomplete, almost picked off. And that is how the first half will end, folks. Let's go ahead and get back into it. And it looks like Huntington Beach will start us off with the kickoff, sending it to Anchorage, who's still in the ball game. Going to be returned here is Simmons, taking it past the 22, about the 24. And here comes Anchorage once again. First and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it again, looking left side. It's going to be caught, turn it up. There goes Sean Justice, getting about 8. They're going to say 7 on the play. Gonna go ahead and pass it here, looking for a man. Gonna launch it right side and caught. Gonna be Ty White coming through with the play. It's gonna be first and 10 coming up. Getting closer to midfield. Gonna be another handoff. Here comes Kaju rumbling forward, picking up about 3. Both run defenses looking pretty good so far today. Gonna be second and 8. Second and 8. A delayed handoff gets stuffed, and there goes T. Knight. Coming through with it. Gonna be third and 10 coming up. Gonna be passing it here. Gonna take off and throw it away. Looked like he had a lot of room to take off and potentially take the first down, but that's gonna be another stop here from Huntington Beach. Gonna be 4th and 10. Fourth down coming up here. Sending this one away. Inside the 5, getting a good pin, down to the 4, Anchorage is going to get another chance at some points, maybe by a safety if they could do it right. 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna send the man in motion. S11 gonna go ahead and hand this one off. Looking for a hole. Gonna push forward and rumble forward. He's rumbling and stumbling. And he's gonna pick up about 8. Gotta be handing off a juke move, getting another 1st down. Gonna be 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line here for the Voyagers. Handoff, pushing forward past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up. Gonna be going with the reverse play, and this time he's gonna try to rumble forward, but there is a flag right at the end of it. It is gonna be on Huntington Beach there for that right tackle. It's gonna be 2nd and 14 coming up. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, taking off to run. Protection's trying to break down. Gonna throw this one right side. Gonna be caught. It's gonna be caught. Carlton Banks in traffic, doesn't care. Wow. What a hit right at the end of it. Hangs on to it. The drive continues here for Huntington Beach, and that's his former teammate making the hit, X-Pac, who's been guarding him fairly decent all game. Gonna be going with the reverse. Gonna take this one up the middle. Gonna take it to the 46-yard line. Gonna be 2nd and 4 coming. Gonna be taken up, and there's a sack. And there goes El Jefe, the GOAT. Coming through with a big play there. Almost look like a face mask there. We'll have to see what it looks like. Yeah, it looked like a face mask there. The referee said no. Interesting. Going to be passing this one left side. It's going to be caught, and that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. Anchorage with yet another stop here. It's going to be 4th and 10. The offense got to get something cooking here so they can potentially take the lead. Look for a bounce and look at the spin. Look at the spin. Down to the 3. All of these punts have been ridiculous. Aiden Teixeira comes through with the great one. It's 1st and 10 coming up. Empty set here for Anchorage. Sean Justice there in the slot. Gonna go ahead and pass it here. Steps up and just throws this one away immediately. Didn't see his look that he wanted. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming up. High formation, gonna fake the handoff again. They send the blitz, trying to avoid the sack. Finds his man Justice past the 25 to the 30. Ooh, man. In the face of Justice. Justice will prevail. Over the head of T Knight. Beautiful pass there from Smoke. Now they just need 1 or 2 more plays like that. Put Huntington Beach's defense on their heels and try to make it happen. 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be a handoff and gonna get slowed down for a gain of nothing. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, taking off to run. Is he gonna throw it again? No, he's gonna use his legs, gonna rumble forward, gonna get to about the 35-yard line. Holds on to the football. Most important thing is gonna be 3rd and 4 coming up. Third and 4 coming up, passing it again, looking for a man, Millfield, and 1st down play. It's going to be Jamar Carr. We haven't really said his name all game long. I believe that's his only 2nd catch. Yes, it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Huntington Beach's defense gives up a 1st down. First and 10 coming up. Gonna be a handoff, trying to find the crease, not gonna find one. 10 carries, 24 yards so far in the day. It's gonna be 2nd and 9 coming. Anchorage needs to find their way down the field. Need to get past the 48 yard line to keep the 1st down alive, or keep the good vibes alive, I should say. And they're gonna go ahead and pass it here. Why not? Gonna go ahead and get sacked though. Off the edge, Leon Kennedy, the former Typhoon, makes a play, joining up with his former teammate Jordan Vinny. I didn't say that earlier, but that's definitely a pairing. 2 defensive players in the secondary that are very familiar. It's only going to help with team chemistry overall. It's 3rd and 16 coming up. Leon Kennedy going inside now. They already have 2 good outside cornerbacks with Leach and Breeze. Going to look for a man right side and caught, cutting up. Trying to get the 1st, not going to get it. Going to be 4th and 2. Anchorage could get freaky with it again if they wanted to. Try to get the 2 yards to get the 1st. You never know, but my opinion, keep playing the field position game. The punter has been doing immaculate work right now. Believe in him. And they will try it It's going to be a bounce, and he does it again at the 1 yard line. Gets the bounce he needs, and Huntington Beach is in a bad spot. Gonna be a handoff pushing forward, and it's gonna be a hole rumbling forward to about the 6. And we may have one more play, but that could be the end of the third quarter more than likely. That'll be the end of it. Let's go ahead and get into it, folks. Into the third quarter, throw your fours up. Anchorage trying to get the W, but they need to stop. No matter what happens until then, Huntington Beach still in the driver's seat with the slim lead. Going to be a handoff again, and there goes a big hole. That's not what you want to see if you're Anchorage. Going to take that pass to 20, and that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be a handoff pushing forward, looking for a juke move. Not going to find one. Great coverage there from Head Darian, the strong safety. We're going to make it 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking at X-Pac there. Changes the number to 31. He says he's ready to make an impact here for Anchorage. He's going back to the outside where he says he belongs. He says he's better on the outside than the inside, so might as well keep him in his strengths. And now he has a chance to help an upstart team as he's going to go ahead and throw this one away, trying to fit that one over there. But the defense playing really good here for Anchorage all game long. It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Third and 9 here. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man. Gonna drop this one away towards the Anchorage sideline. 10 for 20 so far here for Tyler Detheridge. 68 yards total passing. Who knew only one cornerback was all it took for Anchorage to get locked down on what is the top tier offense here in the USFA. And we'll see another punt here for Huntington Beach. A little bit of delay, and it's going to be sent to around the 25-yard line. Not going to get too much of a return, but he does get past the 30, so that is respectable. Anchorage running low on time. They're going to need to get some offense cooking. First and 10 again, passing it, looking for a man, looking left side, and going to be caught for a short gain. There goes Ty White again with another catch. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up. Gonna take off, throw on the run, finds his man. There goes the first down to midfield. And who's the number on the play? Great catch there across the middle. It's gonna be number 83. Is that a bot? Yes, it is. A bot player coming through with a big catch here for Anchorage. They said they need everybody to tune in. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Steel pads and coverage. Had really good coverage, but that last second, not able to get it done. Right at midfield here is Anchorage, about 20 yards away from really good field goal range. We'll see if they can get it done. They're going to throw it to the halfback. Going to try to cut up, but not getting too much. Going to be 2nd and 9. Second and 9 here, passing it again. Looking midfield and caught, turning it up. First down play. Here comes Anchorage. 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. And they're trying to get something cooking here. So far, so good on this drive. They get inside the 40. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, taking off, throws on the run, going to be caught, rumbling inside the 35 to the 32. And that's going to make it 2nd and 3 coming up. Anchorage trying to get it going here. They have plenty of time. They have all 3 timeouts, but they won't need them here. They need to keep their offense consistent. Faking the handoff. Blocking is solid. Going to throw this one away, though. And he had Keith Simmons wide open over there. That's unfortunate. Going to stretch this one to the right side. Trying to cut around. Trying to get something, but that's not going to be it. That's going to be a stop right there. 4th and 4. I would have liked to run up the middle, but Anchorage tried the ground game, didn't work, and now they'll try another field goal. They could very well go for it here if they wanted to, but they're going to try it, see if Firestarter Prodigy can get the job done, tie it up. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good this time. 10-10 is your score. Huntington Beach with the chance to regain the lead. We'll see if their offense reawakens. Anchorage sending this one back to Huntington Beach real soon. Got ourselves a good game here in the fourth. 6.5 minutes left. Will we need extra quarters to decide this? We'll have to see. It's going to be returned here by Earl Flint. Taking this one past the 25 to the 27-yard line. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up again. Gonna stretch this one to the right side. Is gonna be taking this one for a gain of about 2. 11 carries, 56 yards, which in retrospect still a respectable average per carry there for Caleb Howard, but hasn't found those really explosive plays up to this point, and most of it is due to the passing attack just not working. So this is 2 straight weeks here for Huntington Beach. The run game has been kind of slowing down a little bit. We'll see a big drop back, looking for a man, looking left side, and going to be incomplete, trying to fit that one to the big home mid Carlton Banks. Going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. The Anchorage defense looks so free now. And it's been working out. The outside coverage has been perfect. The inside coverage been near flawless. Only giving up 58 yards passing. This is probably the lowest this season. Going to be looking for a man here. Shane Knox is trying to get there. And it's going to be almost picked off by Head Darian. And the Anchorage defense stands tall again. Going to send this one away is to Shera. Going to be returned from around the 18-yard line. Going to rumble forward to about the 26. Ty White on the brink of probably her biggest victory in her coaching career. She could do it here on this drive. See what the coaching staff draws up here for the Snow Devils. Smoke Rivers looking for his biggest victory of his career, beating the team that fell short in the United Bowl last season. They could do it here. They're going to start on the ground. Look for a handoff. Going to get maybe a gain of 3. Kaiju averaging 2 yards a carry here. 2nd and 8 coming. Holding Huntington Beach under 200 total yards. Unthinkable. But they made it happen here. Looking to throw left side and caught. And there goes Keith Simmons. Going to be a flag at the end of it. And it's going to be a face mask on top of it. Down to the 41-yard line. Anchorage is getting closer to scoring distance here. Less than 5 minutes left in the 4th. What a game plan so far here for Anchorage. Now they need to seal the deal. "50 plays, 37 of them have been passes." Smoke Rivers very, very busy today. Gonna look for a man. Gonna go ahead and head to his left. Gonna go left side and gonna be caught inside the 10 to the 5. Keith Simmons does it again. Anchorage is trying to win. What a pass there from Smoke. I said it already. What a dime. That was Leon Kennedy in coverage right there too. 1st and goal here. Empty set. They're going to go ahead and pass it. Going to step up and throw it away. Nothing there. Second and goal coming up. Single back set. Going to be a short drop back. Looking for a man right side and wide open. Keith Simmons giving to the man that's been doing it all game long. Anchorage on top late in the 4th. And Smoke Rivers dials up his best drive of the season. What a game here from Anchorage all the way around. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good from fire starter Prodigy. I don't think anybody expected this. But this is what the USFA is about. You never know what happens until it happens. Huntington Beach is still in play to tie it up. That's not to say that they're not able to score on this drive. They have the offense to get it done, but we're 4 minutes away from having probably the earliest set of games where every team has at least had one loss. Sending this one away. Going to be returned, taking it past the 20 to about the 25. They're going to say the 27-yard line there for Earl the Pearl Flint. Haven't said his name too much, but we'll see if that changes here in this drive. They're going to need Deathridge to get down the field. Gonna send Caleb Howard in motion. Gonna fake the handoff. Gonna look to launch it right side. It's gonna be caught. Down to midfield already. Carlton Banks coming through with a big catch. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. I hope Anchorage didn't think it was that easy. Sorry, not empty. It's the shotgun here with Tim Carlson in the backfield. They're going to go ahead and fake the handoff. Looking for a man. Is he going to try it deep? Yes, he will. And it's going to be incomplete. And guess who was on coverage? That was X-Pac, making that very difficult to hit. 2nd down coming. The trade already paying dividends here for Anchorage. And now they have a chance to do the unthinkable. 2 more stops here that can set them up on 4th down. Try to get the quick stop. They're going to pass it here. Going to look for a man. Going to go middle of the field. They're going to be caught. And there goes Earl Flint. I said him earlier. That's going to get him inside the 30. 12 for 25. Christmas. Looking like Christmas here for Huntington Beach. They're trying to get back into this one. They're 28 yards away from potentially tying this one up. First and 10 again. Gonna be passing it, looking for a man. Gonna have to throw that one away. The pressure there from Shane Knox coming into play. Another trade coming into fruition here for Anchorage. And he's been doing pretty good getting around to get to Tyler Deathridge. Not quite to him, but his presence has been felt all game long. We've seen Tyler Deathridge become very jittery here in this ball game, as we're going to see Tim Carlson on the motion, guarded by X-Pac, looking for a man. Steps back a little bit, gonna launch this one right side and throws a dart to Earl Flint. And that's gonna put HBV down to the 3. And now they're starting to turn up right when they need to. Cairo Ramsey there on him. That is definitely a mismatch, if I do say so myself. Anchorage is going to bunch their line up a little bit, clog up the middle, if just in case they do run it, but they're going to pass it. Looking for a man, looking left side, going to be intercepted. It's going to be the rookie Anthony Spencer doing it. And Anchorage has some time to burn the clock. How are they going to do it? It's going to be Smoke Rivers looking to throw this one away. Wow. Tyler Deathridge with yet another untimely interception in the red zone. They trusted in T-Death. Did not work out, and now Anchorage is going to have to back up a little bit. Going to be passing this one again, looking for a man. Instead, it's tall in the pocket, throws to the right side and caught. Cutting up down to the 20, so a gain of 5. And here comes Huntington Beach calling the timeouts here Smart play there. They'll have the 2-minute warning if they play it right. 3rd down and 10 coming. Everything that could have gone right has gone right for Anchorage up to this point. A 1st down here could help him take him over the edge. They're going to throw it short. It's caught by Justice, who's reaching for the first himself, and I think he got it. We have to see where they mark it, but he did everything he could. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, they did. And now Huntington Beach only has their timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Anchorage 1 1st down away from potentially wrapping this one up and holding Huntington Beach's first L in the regular season since season 8. Gonna be passing it again, taking off to run, looking for a man to throw it to. He's just gonna go ahead and throw that one away. This is ridiculous. Smart move there by Rivers to get that one away. Look at the play there from Don Justice. Said he was not going to be denied today. He said the rumbling ends here. I don't remember the last time Anchorage has beat Huntington Beach in ever. As that is going to be almost picked off again. And T Knight drops another one that could have gave them a chance. But they still have chances though. Anchorage is still going with the passing attack. They're trying to get the knockout punch early. Anchorage could run the football here. Make Huntington Beach burn their timeout. Gonna go ahead and pass it here. Gonna throw it right left side, and that's 3 straight incompletions there for Smoke Rivers. And they're gonna have to punt this one away. They're gonna have to rely on their defense, who's played stellar all game long. One more time. Worth in 10 here. Sending this one away inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. Here comes the return. Taking it to about the 30. They said the 29-yard line, and Huntington Beach will still have that 2-minute warning to work with. Huntington Beach not trying to get beat on the road, but the Anchorage crowd has been live all game long. Will we be witnessing the upset of the season? Gonna be a faking the handoff here, looking for a man. Gonna take off to run. Running out of time and runs straight into a sack. And there goes the big home in number 93, El Jefe de Goat with this second. The rookie stands tall, and Huntington Beach is going to have a 2nd and 19 to work with. Ty White 1 minute and 55 seconds away from her biggest victory of her USFA coaching career. Can they get it done? Turn it up to run as T Death finds his man and getting all those yards back, but it's going to be 3rd down. 4 down territory, as you know. But they said they could get the job done. Earl Flint coming through in this 4th quarter. All 3 of his catches coming here in the 4th. And X-Pac has been guarding them very closely, as you can see. He knows how he runs. He knows how he gets the job done. No huddle here. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Gonna pass it. Looking to launch this left side and some coverage. And Caitlin Montaigne could not hang on. And I think Caitlin has been hearing some words there from the coach of Huntington Beach. She says she's washed. Well, she was step there with the big homie Ryan Davis, and Anchorage is 1 stop away from getting the victory. Can Anchorage do it? They're going to fake the handoff. Gonna look for it, man. Middle of the field, and gonna be picked off this time. It's gonna be Anthony Spencer with his second INT, waving to the Huntington Beach offense to get off of the field. And they're gonna go with the jumbo set. Why not give it to Kaiju? He's gonna push forward. He's gonna get about 10. Huntington Beach is gonna call the timeout. And we might have just seen the biggest upset in USFA history. Well, this season, I should say. Second in inches. They're not going to secure the first down. They could burn the clock willy-nilly. And this might be ball game here, folks. Wow, what a game here by Anchorage. Huntington Beach stunned on the road. And that'll more than likely drop Huntington Beach to 3. Sorry. Is it? No, 4-1 on the season. I got my numbers confused. And getting the past 40 seconds before they hike it, that will make it GG's here, folks. The play clock lower than, the game clock lower than the game clock. And they're going to let the clock rumble. And see right there, pouring some Gatorade there on the Anchorage coach. All the assistant managers. I know this isn't the United Bowl, but darn it. If they can't celebrate this one, I don't know what they can celebrate. Anchorage secures the upset. And Huntington Beach is going to lose on the road 17-10. What a game here by the big homies here. Just ridiculous. Looking at the score and all the stats and everything. We'll go over the stats. You already know how we do. Just ridiculous. That's why you got to play every game. You don't know what's going to happen until it happens. And we're going to go ahead and double check everything here in just a second. Wow, what a game. My internet cut off for a second, but good thing I'm doing a recording and not an actual stream. So we're all good to go. Let's check out the stats real quick. Smoke Rivers, 28 for 46, 298, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Tyler Deathridge, 14 for 31, 152 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Shy of 50%, definitely his lowest of the season here. So that's definitely going to affect the stats here. Smoke Rivers, a 35-yarder. That's the longest of the game here for either quarterback. Rushing wise, Kaiju Witten 13 for 34 on the day. Caleb Howard 11 for 56. Tim Carlson 9 for 71. A very respectable game there. Smoke Rivers, he only did carries on the kneel down, so that's 3 for -3. Tyler Deathridge 1 for 2. And no fumbles on the day. And it looks like the longest carry is 20 yards there by Carlson. Receiving wise, we'll start with Anchorage. Keith Simmons, 7 catches, 108 yards and 1 TD. Sean Justice, 6 catches, 62 yards and 1 TD. Ty White, 5 for 44. Jamar Carr, 3 for 24. Kaiju Witten, 3 for 21. Chach Menino there, 1 for 13. Quinn James, 1 for 5. Ty White, the only player with drops, it was 3. But outside of that, pretty flawless if I do say so myself. Can't be mad at that. And then the longest catch goes to Keith Simmons there for that 35-yarder. I believe that was the pass that helped Anchorage get into the red zone on that last scoring drive. So great job there from them. Looking at the other side, Carlton Banks led the way, 5 catches, 69 yards. Earl the Pearl Flint, 3 for 59. Caleb Howard, 2 for 5. Eric Duncan, 2 for 14. Ryan Davis, 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown, and 1 drop. So a quadruple single there, ones, you right know what I'm saying. Tim Carlson, 1 catch for 4 yards. Drop wise, Banks had the only other drop outside of Davis, and Carlton Banks had the longest catch there of 27 yards. Interesting to see right there. Defense, we'll start with Huntington Beach. Jordan Vinny leading the way with 9 tackles. T. Knight also there with 9 tackles. Leon Kennedy with 8. Steel Pads with 7, along with Annalisa Melculo, Wiley E. Coyote, Adam Leach, Josh Schloyer, Jason Breeze Jr., and Gina DeClina Buckley, each with 4 tackles. Night Stalker gets 3. Jerry Philbin and Grunky Kong gets 2. Ryan Davis Carlton Banks, Oleg Crusher, he's going to get a tackle, and Kenny Bombard, I believe he has a pass deflection. As we go ahead and check into the tackles for loss. There you go. We got Wiley Coyote, T. Knight, and Gina DeClina Buckley there with one tackle for loss. Josh Schloyer, Leon Kennedy, and Gina each getting one sack. And Elisa Melculo, the only interception here for Huntington Beach for 9 yards. Pass deflection wise, T. Knight had about 2 interceptions in his hands, just fell to the turf. And maybe that could have been the thing that flipped it to their way, but not to be there. Bombard had an interception as well. Steel Pads had herself an interception that she dropped. Gina DeClina Buckley had a good swat. Forced fumbles, nothing here, and that's all the defensive stats for Huntington Beach. On the other side, you see right there, X-Pac first game here in Anchorage, he wanted to be the leader. He's been to the Pro Bowl every single season he's been in the league. X-Pac is that guy on the outside. He's going to lead the way in 7 tackles. Kyshawn Williams also playing up against his former team with 5 tackles. Anthony Spencer, have yourself a day with 5 tackles along with Head Darian, and I just hit him a little. Ezra Watkins, Shane Knox Ezra Watkins gonna end the game with 4. Shane Knox, Cairo Ramsey, Garrett Evans, Tyree Wells, and Caitlin Montaigne each coming through with 3. And I'm pretty sure Caitlin Montaigne played for Huntington Beach as well. So a lot of former Voyagers going at him right there. Mike McIver, El Jefe the Goat, and DeMarcus Freeman each get 2. And Marcus Elliott and Quinn James each get 1. Tackles for loss, Anchorage didn't need them. They didn't have any. But El Jefe the Goat coming through with 2 sacks on the day. Anthony Spencer, 2 interceptions. They didn't get any yards. He hit the turf. And Caleb Montaigne with 3 pass deflections. Spencer with 2. Darian with 2. Kyshawn with 1. Forced fumbles, nothing like that here. That's all the stats. Kicking wise, it looks like Firestarter Prodigy did miss 1 field goal, but perfect outside of that, going to bring in 5 points. Aiden Teixeira, perfect on the day, going to bring in 4. Punting wise, looks like they both had 6 punts and they both average over 52 or more, so can't be mad at that. Great job by the special teams. And we'll go back to the punting there. You see 4 punts inside the 20, just ridiculous. Looking at the kick returns, Earl the Pearl Flint averaging 28 on 3 returns. Keith Simmons only had 1 return on the kick return side of things, and it was for 26 yards. Punt return wise, Jordan Vinny 2 for 17. Keith Simmons 4 for 28. Looking at the scoring summary though, just for the people that didn't watch, you got the first quarter started most of the scoring here. Let me just click something real quick. Thank you. Aiden Teixeira there, 26-yard field goal. Then Davis had the touchdown right after that. So Huntington Beach started out 10 points in the lead, and then it was all Anchorage at that point. Sean Justice with the touchdown in the second to make it a 3-point game. No scoring in the third quarter. The defense has been playing strong, and then a 10-point fourth quarter. A Prodigy 50-yard field goal and a Keith Simmons 5-yard touchdown pass to seal the deal. HBV had 2 chances in the fourth to tie it or take the lead. 2 interceptions on both of those drives, and that is what is going to seal the deal here. A great game. Congratulations there all the way around there for the big homies in Anchorage, but we got more games to play. We're going to go ahead and get this one set up here. St. Louis and Tacoma will be the ball game set here. Can't wait to see how these 2 teams rumble. St. Louis looking for their first W. Tacoma looking to keep the positive vibes, trying to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and talk to you then. It'll be on pretty soon. We'll go ahead and talk to you later.